Hey, Jason Schron here from Rapido Trains Inc. I'm in my basement, the Kingston subdivision, set in 1980 with this gorgeous Via Rail turbo. Dude, what are you doing? Here I am east of Guildwood on deck 2 of the layout, and the turbo, I've actually been working on it hard to get it to run reliably, so we can give it a little bit of a juice there, and then, oh, not again.
Take that, turbo.
So here I'm in what's called the loophole, and the turbo here is on the York subdivision, which joins the Kingston sub. It looks really nice here. It's on super elevated grade, and come on. What's with all this 90s and 2000s garbage?
Rapido
This is
Horizon
my layout room. This
that
is
turbo is garbage.
the turbo's not. Get out.
What is wrong with you people?
Janet's here.
Janet.
I'm surrounded by clowns. Come on, we're supposed to be filming a Horizon video. This is an absolute disgrace. It's a pigsty. We're not filming in this. You have to clean this up. I'm embarrassed. And you should be too.
Run the track, run the track, run the track and nobody look back. Them say, run the track, hey, run the track and nobody look back. Run the track, run the track, run the track and nobody look back. Them say, run the track, hey, run the track and nobody look back.
Okay.
Yep, I think
Okay.
I guess it'll have to do. Anyways, I'm exhausted after all this work. Let's go for lunch.
so. Okay.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Jordan Smith, President and CEO of Rapido Trains Inc. And I'm here with...
Janet Goffman, Rapido Trains Inc.
And today we've got our newly tooled Horizon coaches and dinette cars, and we're going to have a look at them today.
Now, you mean the Amfleet 3s. The original Amtrak documentation referred to these as Amfleet 3s.
Well, yes, that's a little known fact. They were called that, but that
She's
was only...
such a nerd.
That was only before they were delivered, and no one really publicly calls them that ever.
Nerd.
Yeah. All right, let's go look at the product. Amtrak took delivery of the Horizon cars in 1989. Jason. Over here.
Sorry.
All right. These are our Amtrak Horizon cars. These cars were delivered in 1989 and were meant as a replacement for a lot of the heritage equipment that was starting to really become long in the tooth and need to be replaced. Okay, so in front of us here, we've got our newly tooled Horizon cars, both the coach and the cafe.
And if I'm not mistaken, that is a Phase 6 paint scheme.
That is correct. Excellent.
I thought it was called Phase 4B.
Nope.
Don't go there, please. Anyways, in '89, they placed an order with Bombardier.
Oh my goodness. Bombardier. Parlez-vous français?
We're doing this for the Americans.
It's Americans watching this channel.
So
Yes.
Bombardier.
y'all.
No. Oh, God. Please continue.
Moving right along. So 1989, they ordered these cars to replace a lot of their older equipment. They originally came in the Phase 3 paint, but as Janet said, this is the most recent version in Phase 6. So when these cars were delivered, they had a sliding door with a kind of a fold-up staircase. These were horrible for maintenance, and they got jammed in the winter, so Amtrak retrofitted all the cars in the 90s and 2000s with a standard door with a permanently built step.
So I do notice here that the windows are a little foggy, and I'm wondering if it's due to any illicit behavior in the dining car.
Oh yeah. Well, unfortunately no, but these are early pre-production samples. So we had these flown in for the Springfield show, so some of the detail isn't finished. We still have a couple other details we have to refine on them, such as the corrugations on the roof, but that'll all get done before production. So here you can see the beautiful lighting we have on these cars, fully lit red marker lights. And
why are the red marker lights glowing in the vestibule?
Oh, do you have to point out every flaw in these samples?
So, like we're saying, these are early pre-production samples. They will be corrected. We were putting a little baffle in there, so you won't see any of the light bleed through the.
Ah, those
back windows.
baffles.
Yeah,
I'm
baffling.
baffled by those
Exactly.
baffles.
Haven't we had a conversation about baffles in the past? I think that was the B36.
I think that's when you snubbed me.
Ugh. Let's look at the marker lights on the end of the cars. So each end of the car is equipped with a marker light, which can be turned on and off using the Rapido lighter. So I don't know if those are on or off. Those are on or off.
They're on.
So let's turn them off.
They're off.
There we go.
They're on.
There we are. Beautiful. And these are
Interesting
Rapido lighters.
fact about the Rapido Magic Wand, the lighter. Developed in 2006, much copied by our competitors. We know we are very flattered by it.
They even copied the shape of the thing.
Exactly. Ultimate form of flattery.
The interior lights default to on and the markers default to off. So if you lose power, the interior lights will stay on, but the markers, you'll have to put your markers back on your last car.
First, we've got the dinette car. We've got first class seating in one end. We've got tables in the other, and the cafe is right in the center of the car. We'll have a look at that interior in a little bit. We've got full etched metal steps, etched metal grab irons.
Slow down. So talk about those steps. Those are cool.
I know, they're very nice. They're see-through. They're awesome. Wow. This is the coach. We've got, on the one end here, the blanked out window. That was for the wheelchair accessible washroom, which was added later on in their lives. Got full underbody detail. We'll have a close look at that in a second. Full interiors. We've got coach seating. They're kind of hard to see through the windows there, but we've got complete coach interiors, including...
Oh, those are the anti-macassars, otherwise known as cloth on the top of the seat.
Exactly.
I think the technical term is schmutta. Can we look at this now?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's our modernized F40 from the second release back in 2018.
And we have a later phase coming out as well.
Yep, we've got those open for pre-order right now. They should be coming out this year or next year?
This year.
This year.
That's got the big fuel tank too.
Yep, the big fuel tank. So those were the F40s that were more commonly used on long-distance services.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Well, we could see that I'm holding the dining car.
It's not a dining car.
It's a dinette car.
It's a dinette.
You could see that I'm holding the dinette.
I thought you were the Amfleet 3 person, okay? Holy crow.
All right, I'm holding the dinette car.
And
You
let's
can
have a
tell
look.
from the big water tank.
We've got the water tank, we've got the retention tanks, and look at all that conduit. Now, I know Jason gets a bit jealous because he's the underbody detail guy, and we've included all the conduit. Electrical conduit, plumbing, it's all here.
And also we've got disc brakes,
I know, look at those.
just like I told them to make them. They listened to me.
You know, they wouldn't have done it if you hadn't requested it. So.
Exactly.
Stop shaking it around. Look at the disc brakes. Wow.
Right there. And you can also see the power pickups. So, like we mentioned before, full interior lighting, powered by the track, so you don't have to replace any batteries.
The retention tank is shrunk.
Yeah, that was a 3D printed part. The tooling wasn't quite ready when the samples arrived, so we printed those and put them on the models.
It's all
And
wibbly.
do you
Yeah, it's a pre-production sample.
do you guys have trouble with other things that shrink?
This is the coach underbody. As you can see, it's completely different than the dinette. Some of the details that are different include the water tank, which is a different shape. We've got different arrangement for all of the conduit and underbody. You see the junction box there.
Incredible.
It is. We've got all the
All
AC
separate.
equipment, everything, air reservoirs.
What's this again?
This is the head end power receptacles and cabling.
Right.
So they're all underneath the coupler box there, and as you can see on the end, that's where the cables plug into the end of the car.
Beauty.
Yeah. These cars are gorgeous. This is the dinette here, obviously. We'll open up the coach in a minute, and you can see all the fantastic interior detail. We've got the cafe with all the cabinetry and refrigerators, stuff like that. That's the club seating, the 2-in-1 club seating.
I think I see my gin and tonic being made.
Excellent. And also the cafe with the tables on the right hand side here.
So to get into this car, you'll need this. What is this?
That is a Phillips screwdriver.
And
Did she just ask, what is this?
and two of these.
She talks about Amfleet 3s and she asks what a screwdriver is?
And then what you'll need to do with this is unscrew the screws that are in the center of the underbody, because that is attached to the shell.
And that's just for the dinette car. On the coach, the screws are at the ends of the car. And that'll allow you to easily remove the shell if you want to maybe put some passengers in it or something like that. See, folks, this is so easy to disassemble that even Janet can do it.
That's correct.
Run the track, run the track, run the track and nobody look back. Them say, run the track, hey, run the track and nobody look back. Run the track, run the track, run the track and nobody look back. Them say, run the track, hey, run the track and nobody look back.
Oh no, there we go. All right.
Wowza.
There's the coach interior. So, let's move this aside. So all our seats are separately applied with armrests.
Nobody else does it like that.
No, they don't. We've got the baggage rack up here, equipment cabinet. At this end of the car, you'll notice that empty spot. That is where the wheelchair tie downs go. There's the steps. You can see the etched parts there. Now this again is on the later cars. The earlier cars as delivered will have the fold down steps, which fold flush to the car body, and the sliding doors. Okay guys, that's our all new HO Amtrak Horizon coaches.
I gotta go.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jen.
We're not done. We're in the middle of a
I
shot.
have Mahjong, hot
We're not
yoga.
done.
I got a whole palooza thing going. Bye, Jason.
I'm freezing! Jordan! Jordan! Jordan!
So that was our HO Amtrak Horizon video. So, oh, by the way, that's a great shirt.
Yeah, yours is nice too.
Yes.
They can still get this one.
That one, yes.
RapidoTrains.com.
Yep.
Order this shirt now.
Yeah. So, and also get your orders in for the Horizon cars.
Oh, 3D, hang on.
The order deadline is coming up very soon. Yes, 3D. Okay. Okay, you can stop now.
Sorry.
The order deadline is coming up very soon, and don't forget, if these cars do as well as we expect them to, there will be more interesting Amtrak cars coming.
You want to do more Amtrak?
Definitely.
Okay.
So,
Can we
get your orders in.
go watch the card now?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this water tank.
Jordan's tank is not as big as yours.
This
no,
is
my
the
tank.
water.
No, that my tank.
That's
is
an air reservoir.
My tank's longer though.
And this doesn't have a...
No, the turbo's... Oh, come on! Whoa!
Oh, oh, my ankle.
That landed. Garbage.
Horizon
This is my layout. It's set in 1980. No, it's my turbo. Oh, get out! Get out!